Hello, welcome back to my workshop. Right, so today I'm just, because it was in the scrapyard and I want another bench grinder for a reason, I bought this thing here. This is a 1980s looking, I guess, Black & Decker bench grinder. It is the number 605 Type A. Had its lead cut off in the scrapyard. Obviously won't function without a lead, so we are going to go and whip it open, which just seems a case of pulling these off. And we should be able to get into there, and we can wire in a plug. Sec. I don't quite know why it's built like this. This is just two big die castings shoved together with an otherwise completely open motor in the middle. I suspect it's reasonably standard as far as induction motors go. Bear with me 2 seconds, let me just see if I can get a little bit more light on that. No, not really, not with that. I shall get out a different light. Give me a sec. Let's go grab that one. And then we can cast a bit more light on the situation. Right, so let me see now. Good. I see, give me a sec. We grab a pair of those. Go. So that there looks like a starting capacitor of some sort. There's the motor, little fan up there, little fan down there, and there is the wiring. So one end goes down to there, one end goes up to the switch. Now it does look a lot. Have a look at that. What does that say on there? Not sure what that is. Hang on. Drop one of those. These out. Put them down there. One out of there. So this is going to be joy to put back together. It does look a lot. Right, so we got one of those. Hold on. Put a screwdriver on. Okay. No, I'm not going to get that with that. Try and get it out with this then. We want Phillips, piggish Phillips. Where have they gone? Try number 3, 2. too big? Probably too big. Too big. Right. Ah, well that would be why. Switch is ruined. Okay. Where did the rest of that switch go? So that's the problem with it. Not a good design of switch. So for the moment what I'm going to do is just try with those switches sorted out, but let me just go and get the other cable out of here, and then if it runs I can go locate a new switch. Right, okay, probably well I might end up being a similar switch. Let me just see if I can find the rest of the bits of that switch. I shall look later. Right, let's just go and pull that grommet out. There we go. A little bit of a squeeze. Out that comes. Now separate that open and reuse it. Say that, it largely relies on me being able to figure out how it went together. There we go. Out comes the old cable, and in comes the new. Right, now different crimpers this time because I'm going to be doing different style of crimping, mostly different style of crimping. You've seen my little set of these before. There. I've tested the lead is good. Right, so how much do we want bared off? Probably about that much. That's going to be a pain. Always be careful just to score this insulation, trying to avoid cutting all the way through. Otherwise you do what I just did there. Right. Okay, this is a bit... supposed to be 13 amp this, I'm not convinced. Right, so... at the moment... that one on neutral. Not quite sure why it's wired up the way it is, but I'm sure I can get another switch that'll fit that. Let's just... I just want to test it, and if it works, it's worth pursuing. That's not tight enough. No, I messed that up, but it'll do for the moment. I need to redo that, that's hopeless. Right. You then want standard spade connector. A little bit less than that this time. That'll do. Right. Find that for my crimpers I just need to tip those in slightly. Not that much. That's better. I'm not going to bother with the earth right now. All I'm going to do is chuck that one on there. Chuck that one on there. I'm not even going to stand this up because I can't leave the wiring like that, that's dangerous. And we're going to turn it on at the mains. Right. Time to find something to put in there for a switch. Crikey, that takes a long time to stay down. Bugger. Well, that's interesting. So all that's wrong with that, all that was wrong with that is a switch. Right then, I shall come back to you when I have a solution to that. Right, in moving the bench grinder around, I heard a little tinkle, and that is the missing part of the switch, and that simply rides across there. So we just need this bit of the switch out of here, and I believe we can fix it. Right, so what we need to do, put this bit in first. On goes this bit, which we shall leave as is. So if that goes in that way, that side is on. So we put it on the two contacts that normally can. You know what? Yeah, we will have to do that, won't we? Before we do that, let's just. Where did I put those? I'm just going to give this a little squeeze together here. Clearly these gave out. I'm broken off there. Just I'll tell you what, I'll just try a bit of brute force. I'm sure this is a good idea, but oh, well that worked. Right. So now what I'm going to do, let's see, is little hammer. Right, well that'll be fixed then. Right, it's back in a minute, and then we shall just let's see, where does that one go on? That one went on to that one. So I need to find a one of those. I shall be back in a minute. Right, so I've cut off the test ends. We're now going to do this job properly. So we're going to go and put that in there. That should, just have a look, a bit like that. Let's give that a squeeze. There we go. A squeeze. Push that through the hole. And there we go. Right, so we are going to go for, I am going to wire this up where I think it should. So live is going to go up there, neutral is going to go down there, and earth is going to go down over here. So we'll start with the earth. And I can't find what I'm connected what I ideally like, so I've got that. So let's go with that. That's a little bit more off than that. Oh, hold on. Let me just so that's that one done. Started off nicely. Right. So the one we want is that one. That's over there. Right, these are different on either side. That side is for the side with the insulation on it. So we put it in that way round. Just go up. Starts the squeeze. Put that in so the hold on, let me just make sure we don't get any will-o'-the-wisp wires. I'm going to push that in. Make sure the insulation goes in. there. Oh, wrong hole. That's why. Try that again. Right. But then the biggest one, that should have been in this one here. There we go. Too much coming out of there. We'll snap that off very quickly. Now shove that over there. That can then up there. Now neutral. In. Insulation, a little bit, not too much. That will do. Just to tweak over slightly. Try it out. Right. Don't do that with your burr hounds, people. Smarter tad. Right then. Start with, what we're going to do is to tip this up like this. Chuck these in. It's going to be a bit fiddly. That'll do. Oh, it's going down. Just need to hold the nut down. Right then, let's try this baby out. And there you have it, the Black & Decker 6-inch bench grinder. It's only 1/4 horsepower, certainly feels like it goes some. Number 605 Type A, fixed up and running. I will want to build a couple of stands there, probably change these, work out what diameter that is, because I'm going to be using that for a variety of different things. So, thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and I'll see you next time.